Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this video we're going to take a look at Joshua Zirkzee at Manchester United. He has just joined them in real life from Bologna for a fee of 36.5 million, and we're going to see how the Dutch striker gets on at United. He is here, former Bayern Munich player as well. He's just played, well, he only played a couple of minutes in the Euros in real life. Here, because of Footballmanager stuff, it is 2023, but we have updated the league for the current season upcoming. So yeah, we're going to see how he gets on in his first season. He looks a pretty decent striker, something United needed alongside Rasmus Højlund. Good dribbling at 17, good passing at 16, finishing and composure 13 and 12. Is that good enough for the Premier League? We're going to find out. Good teamwork, good vision, plenty of flair there at 19. And we look at his physicals, bit of pace about him, 14 and 13 acceleration, good strength at 15, and hopefully he develops too. He's only 22, 23 probably in real life because it's a year before, but yeah, 22, 23. But yeah, so he looks a pretty decent striker. He could develop a lot at United. His value is already up at 43 million to 129 million. So that is a huge boost in his value just from what United have signed him. Of course, United paid a little bit more than his release fee at Bologna so that they could pay the money out in instalments. But if we look at the Premier League, what difference it has made in the season preview, United are tipped to finish 5th in the table at 16-1 to win the title. So Zirkzee is going to have a real good season if United are going to win the title. And let's take a look at how his first season at Old Trafford goes. Well, we are back after the first season of Joshua Zirkzee at Manchester United, and we're seeing that he had a decent enough first season. 29 appearances, 11 goals in his first season. We look at the stats a little closer here. So he made 29 appearances, as I said, 11 goals, 5 assists, 2 man of the match performances, and a 6.98, just short of a 7. So a decent first season without really lighting up the Premier League, but he's settling in. Was he value for money so far? Probably wouldn't be arguing too much unless he went on a really long spell without goals. But yeah, 11 goals in his first season, got into double figures. If you look at his profile, actually Bayern Munich are wanting to buy him back, so he has obviously made an impact enough for their attention. But if we take a look at the Premier League and see how United got on in that season, so we'll go to Premier League and we go and see how they got on in his first season, and it's a 6th place finish for United. That's disappointing, a place lower than the preview. Newcastle, Chelsea, Liverpool, City and champions Arsenal finishing ahead of them. Everton, Leicester and Southampton relegated. Ipswich Town staying up in their first season back in the Premier League. Good to see for them. But for Zirkzee, yeah, disappointing season on the pitch for United. They're in a good bit of debt here too, so that's a bit of a worry. But for Zirkzee, he had 11 goals in the season. Can he beat that in another season at United? We're going to go 2 seasons on now. He'd have been 3 seasons at United by then, and he should be making a big impact on the Premier League. So we are back 3 seasons after Joshua Zirkzee had signed at United, and the 2 seasons after haven't been fantastic. His total numbers now are at 69 appearances, only 18 goals, and if we look at his career stats, his second season he only made 18 appearances. He only scored 4 times in that season. He made 22 appearances in the next season, only scored 3 times, 2 assists in both those seasons, and its rating of 6.77 and 6.84 is both lower than his first season. So yeah, his impact has maybe waned a little now. I'm not sure about what positions he is playing for United. Can't really see that much in the statistics. So yeah, maybe he's playing on the wings or something, but yeah, he's not doing great. If we go into United's squad, we might have an idea where he's playing. We'll go to senior squad here, and Zirkzee, you know, he's playing up front in this lineup anyway. He's starting up front with Rashford and Sancho on the wings, so he's getting his chance really, but not scoring enough for that fee, and maybe a bit of a worry for United. I'm trying to see, no, Rasmus Højlund is still here. They haven't sold him, so Zirkzee not having a brilliant impact on United. Let's see how they got on in those 2 seasons since we simmed on a bit more. So his first season they came 6th, the second season they came 4th. So that's an improvement for United, on to 75 points, back in the Champions League. That was a good season. City winning the league title, and then Liverpool, Arsenal finishing ahead. The next season they finished in 5th position, so they dropped back out of the top 4 but into 5th position, 68 points. Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool and City winning the title. So yeah, Zirkzee, it's hard to know if he made, there's a huge debt there. I know to know the United, they're in big debt there, so that's a bit of a worry. But for Zirkzee, we'll go back to looking at him. His finishing is up to 14 now, so that's good to see. He is improving, 25 now in this simulation. But yeah, only 18 goals in 3 seasons is a bit of a disappointment. He's going to need to start to really improve. Maybe he's starting to go into his prime now with those improvements in some of his attributes. But yeah, we're going to sim on 2 more seasons to 2028, and that'll be 5 seasons at United. He has signed a new contract, I know, to 2030, but we're going to go 2 more seasons on and see how he gets on 5 seasons into his time at Manchester United. So we are back a further 2 seasons on. Joshua Zirkzee is now at United for 5 seasons, and if we look at his overall record here, 125 appearances, 28 goals in 5 seasons. Doesn't look great. Now I have to say he can't have been played up front all that time, because he looks a good enough player to be scoring more than that. Let's just look at his stats for the last couple of seasons. So 30 appearances in the 26-27 season, 8 goals. So he hasn't got into double figures any season since his first season at United. 2 assists, no player of the match appearances, and a 6.97 rating. His 5th season at United, 26 appearances, only 2 goals, 4 assists, 1 player of the match, and a 6.83 rating. Let's just see, has he won much at United since he has joined? And we go back to when he joined. So he has won an FA Cup in 2024. He has won a Europa League at United and a European South American Club Challenge winner. He's won a Carabao Cup. So he's won 2 domestic trophies. He's won 2 Europa Leagues at United. So yeah, I suppose he's been a success, but no league title, no Champions League success. Let's have a look how they got on in the Premier League in that time. So we'll go Premier League, we'll go to stages, and we'll go back 2 seasons, and we'll see 26-27. They finished down in 6th, so not even getting close to winning a title. 67 points on the board. Season after that, they come all the way down in 10th. So that's the last season. The 5th season he has been at United, a 10th place finish. They won the Europa League, of course, so they are into the Champions League. That's not good enough for United, I don't think. 49 points, a goal difference of 0. Yeah, will he last much longer at United? He's not down as a key player, it's still Marcus Rashford. Their hot prospect is actually Kai Rooney, interesting enough to see. Luke Shaw is there and Rashford as captain, and Sebastian Hone is the manager now. Erik ten Hag has left. Erik ten Hag left pretty early into Zirkzee joining. Then Thomas Tuchel came in, and now we see Hone there. So yeah, United struggling a bit for success. Just a quick look at their squad to see any big names that have joined. Lucas Torreira is there now. Ito is there. Any other big names have joined them. Not seeing any huge transfer action, so maybe that's one of them. Ocampos is there. Down further, some other players there. So yeah, Ramos Highland is still there, but there actually is transfer listed, looking for 47 million for him. He's 25 here, and they seem to be going with Zirkzee because he's 27. He's older, but they're selling Highland. So yeah, Fabinho, the former Liverpool player, is here at United now. Interesting enough transfer there. But yeah, so let's see what happens. We're going to go 5 more seasons on, and we're going to see if Zirkzee makes it to 10 years at Old Trafford, and if he finally brings a Premier League title to the Manchester United club. So we are back 5 seasons later to see how Joshua Zirkzee is getting on in his 10th year at Old Trafford, and it's not looking good. He's now 31. He has put in a transfer request. They're looking for 55 million. There are clubs interested, Villa, Palace and West Ham, but he's not had a great time at United. 172 appearances, 38 goals, and if we look at his career stats, he actually went out on loan one of the seasons. So 22 appearances in 28-29, only 4 goals, 1 assist, 1 player of the match, a 6.80 rating. Then the next season it was only 5 appearances. He didn't score in that season at all. He went on loan the following season to Real Sociedad, where he's played 31 times, scored 13 goals, his best goals in a season since his very first season at United. 7 assists, 2 player of the match, a 7.19, his highest rating in this save so far. Back to United the following season, 20 appearances, 6 goals, no assists, no player of the match, and a 6.78 rating. And he is now looking to leave United, and he could leave before this season starts. Go to his milestones and see what he's won at United. He has won, we had won the Carabao Cup, he won a Europa League, and that was it. He hasn't won anything since 2028 with United, which, yeah, a bit disappointing really, isn't it? So he's had a bad enough time at United, not a great deal so far. We are going to look forward one more season to see if he leaves United and where he goes. Let's just see how United have done in the Premier League in those seasons we just holidayed on. So we go back to 28-29, and was that season after they finished 10th? Yeah, so the next following season they were back up to 7th. Chelsea, City, Newcastle, Tottenham, Liverpool and champions Arsenal. Then they were 7th again the following season, so that repeated with Arsenal winning the league again. Next season they were up to 5th. Arsenal, Liverpool and Newcastle and Manchester City winning the league. and then the next season they were down to 11th, so lowest finish of this save so far, down in 11th, but they are into the Conference League somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but yeah, that's not great, is it? That's not what you want from United if you're spending money on players. We'll have a look at their squad just quickly to see who they have in at the moment. It's a very new squad at this stage. Marcus Rashford is still there. Kai Rooney is playing up front. Averaging up, is he? 9 goals and 46 appearances. Kai Rooney starting up front. Zirkzee on the bench and looking to leave. Any other players we recognise in there? Not really, no. That's virtually a new squad. And who is the manager of United at the moment? It is still Sebastian Hone. He's still in there despite some tough times. So yeah, what we're going to do, we'll holiday one more season on and see if Zirkzee makes a move and where he ends up. So here we are, one final time, one season on to see Joshua Zirkzee is still at Man United. He is still looking to leave. He is looking for a new challenge after 11 years here at United, or 10 years, just coming up to 11 years. And if we look at his stats for the season, just finished 4 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah, his time at United hasn't been great if you look at all. He only got to double figures 1 season at United and 1 season out on loan at Real Sociedad. He never got over a 7 rating with United, apart from the season just gone where he only made 4 appearances. Yeah, it didn't go well in this simulation for him. He's still at United. United last season in the league finished in, we'll have a quick look and see. They finished in 6th position, which is almost a regular position for them, well behind Newcastle City and Tottenham winning the league. So there you go. Yeah, funny things. Maybe this isn't an accurate simulation if Tottenham are winning the league. But there you go. That is Joshua Zirkzee. That is his time at Man United. Not really a success. He didn't really score the goals that they probably would want him to in real life. But let's see how he gets on next season at United. And he might blow the world away. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like on it. If you want to see more summer transfers simulated, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every video on this channel. And until the next one, please take it easy.